Hello friends, welcome in this YouTube channel. We are taking the MCQs of the solutions. In the previous video, we have taken the MCQs of the solid state. So let's start this MCQs. Friends, this is a first question, that is ammonia and carbon dioxide do not obey the Henry's law because इसका रीजन क्या है? हम इसका रीजन देखते हैं. फर्स्ट, ammonia ammonia react with water to form हाइड्रोक्साइड. हम लिखते हैं कि अमोनियम हाइड्रोक्साइड मिलेगा और इन एक्वियस विल गेट हाइड्रोक्साइड आयन, this ammonium ion plus this hydroxide ion in aqueous. This is in aqueous. That means the first option is the correct answer. Now the second options will consider carbon dioxide plus water will get H2CO3. So both of these options are correct. That means our options will see hydrogen bonds in water are too strong to be broken by ammonia and carbon dioxide is not correct. So option number D, both A and B is the correct options. In first case the OH is formed, and this in second case this carbonic acid is formed, and that's why the Henry's law is not obeyed. Now friends, the second question, the solid solute dissolve in liquid solvent at a equilibrium, the rate of dissolution. Suppose this is water which is taken in a beaker, and suppose you are adding sugar. Then initially the rate of dissolution of this sugar in water is more, but as more and more quantity of sugar is added into the water, then the rate of dissolution of the sugar is decreases, and the new process will be start, that is called rate of undissolution, that means rate of crystallization. As more and more quantity of sugar is added, then the sugar will be settled down as it is at the bottom, and that is called crystallization. So here initially the rate of dissolution increases, and then it will be decreases, and new process start, that is called as the rate of crystallization. And if both of these process take place at an equal rate, that means at equilibrium condition the rate of dissolution is equal to rate of crystallization. So first option is our correct answer. So now the next question we'll see. The low concentration of oxygen in blood and tissue of the peoples living at high altitude. Friends, जो भी लोग ऊंचाई पे रहते हैं, high altitude means at high level, so the density of the air will be less, and that's why the pressure is also less, and that's why the peoples which are living at high altitude, there will be low concentration of oxygen in their blood and the tissue. So the second is our correct answer. As we go towards the upper side, the density will be decreases, and that's the pressure will be decreases. So the next question, that is the fourth question. Which of the following factor does not affect the solubility of the solid solute in liquid solvent? Again, suppose this is a liquid solvent and this is solid is a solute. This is a solid solute. So this solid is dissolved in liquid, then these are affected. The solubility of the solid in the liquid, that is depending upon temperature and nature of both solute and solvent. As you increase the temperature, in some cases the solubility of the solid is increases in the liquid, and as you increase, means here if you consider the nature, then like dissolve like dissolve like, that means जैसा सोल्यूट है वैसा ही सॉल्वेंट होना चाहिए. सॉल्यूट पोलर है तो सॉल्वेंट भी पोलर होना चाहिए, तब जाके solubility of the solid in liquid will be increases. So like dissolve like, and the temperature, both these are affected on solubility of the solid in liquid, the liquid. But if you use the pressure to increase the solubility of the solid in liquid, then the pressure is not affected, because the solid and the liquid, both of these are incompressible. That's why the pressure is not affected on the solubility of the solid in liquid. So friends, here the pressure, the second option, is the correct answer. Now the next question is the fifth question. How much oxygen can be dissolved in 0.1 liter of the water at 1 atmosphere and 298 Kelvin if the partial pressure of the oxygen is 0.25 is given and the Henry's constant is also given. So friends, we have to find out the solubility here. How much oxygen gas is dissolved in 0.1 liter? तो हमें find out करना है S solubility is nothing but the KH into the P partial pressure. So KH is here 1.4 into 10 raised to minus 3 mole per dm cube per atmosphere into the pressure is given as a 0.25 atmosphere. This atmosphere will cancel out, and suppose if you multiply by this, so 0.25 and here 1.4, so we'll consider here 14 5s are 70 and 14 2s are 28, तो हमें यहाँ 35 मिल रहा है, 35 मतलब 1 2 3 सो ये हमारा आंसर आ गया. So 0.350 mole per dm cube is our answer. Now here for 0.1 liter के लिए हमें ये फाइंड आउट करना है. दिस इज फॉर 1 मोल. ये 1 मोल के लिए सपोज दिस मच मोल के लिए आया है, तो 0.1 लीटर मतलब 0.1 डीएम क्यूब के लिए कितना. तो हमें फिर से इसको क्या करना पड़ेगा, मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा इनटू 0.1. ये ऊपर आ गया तो 0.1 लीटर रहेगा, डीएम क्यूब रहेगा. तो इसका आंसर मिलेगा 0.035 मोल. अभी यहाँ पे आंसर 0.035, सॉरी यहाँ पे हमारा ये इंटू 10⁻³ रहेगा, इंटू 10⁻³ रहेगा, 10⁻³ मतलब यहाँ पे हमारा आंसर नहीं है. तो इसका मतलब इसको मोल को हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा, ग्राम में कन्वर्ट करना पड़ेगा. 0.35 इंटू सी, एक ऑक्सीजन का मोलिकुलर मास है 32 ग्राम इंटू 10⁻³ आएगा, मतलब ये हमारा आंसर ग्राम में मिलेगा. तो हम इसको मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं 0.035 इंटू 32, का आंसर कितना आएगा, ये 10 कैरी 1 और ये 6 + 1 7, ये 15 कैरी 1 और ये 9 + 1 10, दैट मीन्स आवर आंसर पॉइंट यहाँ पे 12 आ रहा है, 1 आ रहा है, मतलब यहाँ पे 1120 इंटू 10⁻³ ग्राम्स आ रहा है. मतलब क्या होगा, अभी यहाँ पे पॉइंट कितना है 1 2 3, तो 1 2 3 मतलब यहाँ पे पॉइंट आएगा. सो दिस इज आवर करेक्ट आंसर. सो यहाँ पे ऑप्शंस में सेकंड इज करेक्ट आंसर 1.12 into 10⁻³ gram. Hence this is our correct answer. So in this way, friends, we have to find out the correct answer of each and every MCQs. फ्रेंड्स, आपको ये वीडियो अच्छा लगता है और समझ में आया है तो आपको एक जरूर लाइक करना चाहिए इस वीडियो को, और आप सब्सक्राइब करो ताकि आने वाले नए नए वीडियो आपको ऑटोमेटिकली मिल जाएंगे. थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो. थैंक यू फ्रेंड्स, थैंक यू वेरी मच.